Guys, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Glad to have y'all here for another weather update, y'all. Hope you guys are having a great day out there, great evening. Glad to have you guys here for another weather update. Let's go ahead and see who we have here for today. We have ourselves Mary, we have TRG, Roadster Jim, Kathleen. Let's see here, Quiet Kid, we have Wendy, we have Sophia, Chloe. Let's see here. Who else we got? We have ourselves, How Close Are We? We have Scott. We have Mark. We have Underground. Catman. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. And everybody else who is joining. I'm glad to have you guys here. So, this update here, we are going to be taking a look here at the snowfall. We're actually expecting a good amount of snowfall. Nothing crazy regarding accumulations, but I'm talking a good amount of areas. That will likely see some snowfall here basically for tonight into tomorrow morning. The event is already kicking off per se, and this will actually continue, like I said, into tomorrow. Areas as far down south as basically northern Alabama, northern Georgia possibly has the potential of seeing some snowfall. Definitely something we need to look out there for. Let's see here. What's up, Max? Hope you're doing good. Wyatt, what's up? Hope you're doing all right. See here. Sorry, I'll just call you Thomas. That one's easier. Hi from Northeast Mississippi. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Sophia, sorry, mom's cat had to get put down. Yeah, it was definitely a pretty sad day for me. If you didn't hear, one of my cats had to get put down today. Another one of my cats. The other one is going downhill. It's going to have to be put down soon. And we had to put one of my lovely cats down today, sadly. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of a rough day for me, not going to lie. But, still want to be here with you guys for a while to talk about the weather and all the snowfall. That way you guys can be prepared and obviously be aware of the situation of what's going on out there. But anyways, let's see here. What's up, Ponderosa? Saying snow in North Alabama currently. Really? Let's go ahead and hop over to radar. Let's go and take a look at that. So here's currently in Maine, actually. A bunch of heavy snow showers popping off throughout here. Let's see here. We're going to actually work our way down here to the south. We're going to, you said northern Alabama, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you're right. There is. Yeah, radar's picking that up. The thing is, though, is the temperatures are obviously above freezing. We're kind of talking mid-upper 30s. Which, yeah, obviously too warm for anything to stick, but you know, just enough to kind of say, hey, look, there's some snow falling. But, yep, a little bit out there, kind of just east of Huntsville. All of that precipitation here might actually be snow. Very well could actually be snow out there. So, if you live out there in northern Alabama, go outside, look, you might be seeing some snowfall. Let's see here. looking for snowflakes tonight. There you go, Moon River. Let's see here. Getting snow in Danville, Alabama. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty rare, especially for December, to see some snow up in like Alabama and Georgia. I think it's snowing out here too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go and hop our way. If it's snowing up there, radar sometimes has a hard time to picking up snow. Sometimes, especially really light snow. It doesn't look like it's snowing right now in like Georgia. I mean, maybe a little bit of out to about like Lafayette potentially. But anyways, but the models are going to have it going into those areas tonight, so we'll have to look out there for it. Let's see here. Sargo says, hi, it's snowing here, but not much predicted, just flakes. Nice. Let's see here. What about Gallatin, Tennessee? So you are, depending on where you're at actually in Tennessee, you actually have a decent shot at seeing snowfall. That really goes for the central and eastern side of the state here. I mean, you can see how, tonight, this is right around 8 p.m., which is right around now, according to the models here, we're going to be seeing some snow across some of these areas here, which does include Ohio. It does include western Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, western North Carolina, and those regions there. So yeah, that is what we're looking at there. So yeah, Tennessee does have a good shot at seeing it, but temperatures across the state here regarding MEDAR data, current weather data we're seeing here, showing in kind of the mid-upper 60s, some areas localized in the lower 40s, which is basically just a little low. We're not doing zip codes right now. We'll probably get to those in a little bit, but right now we're just kind of looking at the overall models and current observations and stuff like that. We might get in the personal forecasts here in a little bit, but let's see here. Twitter. Oh man. Let's see here. In the next few days, do I think DC will get snow? I doubt it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and hop on back here to the model. So regarding all the snow here, except for tonight, we're seeing a bunch of that snow showers across like the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley. Tomorrow, it's going to be kind of a line of storms here, especially early for tomorrow. You can actually see how we're going to be having ourselves, that line of snow. Even going a little further south than that. Let's go ahead and actually change that for yellow. So you can see kind of some of these areas here, seeing a bit of snowfall. So the snow line does go actually pretty deep in the south. But once again, a lot of these areas here are going to be just too warm for any accumulations, though. I will tell you, for some of those upper elevations out there by like West Virginia, along the Blue Ridge, we're going to be seeing some pretty good accumulations. I mean, pretty decent. I wouldn't call it astronomically crazy, but could definitely get pretty crazy out there. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and hop our way over here to the snowfall forecast. Let's go and look at the totals amount. So this is the totals over the next 72 hours. So basically over the next 3 days. This is accumulations for the next 3 days here, and you can actually see how West Virginia, not looking so bad. So Mark, if Mark is still in here, which I see Mark just putting West Virginia, I believe you're out there. Forgot where you're at, my friend. Anyways, but out there by like Webster Springs area, possibly up to 4 inches. Honestly, possibly even higher. Honestly, I would probably say between like 3 to 5 inches across some of those regions there. Locally higher, up to 6 potentially. Let's see here. I mean, pretty decent amount of snowfall over the next 3 days. I mean, we're talking upper elevations at least seeing 3 inches, locally higher. So that is something to definitely look out there for. And of course, the snow does go into Pennsylvania. It does really thin out there. For the western side of Pennsylvania, we're kind of talking inch margin potentially. A little bit more out there by like Buffalo area, slightly just south of Buffalo. We're talking maybe 1 to 2 inches or so. Overall, let's see, Oak Hill. Gotcha. Let's see here. Oak Hill. There you are, my friend. Okay, so models, yeah, it kind of has you, I'd say 1 to 3 inches mark. That's what I would go off of. So maybe right around 1 to 3 inches of snowfall could be a possibility. So look out there for that. But yeah, the snow does continue throughout, a lot of central northern New York State too. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine actually. Northern Maine could see about maybe 2 to 4 inches out there. I mean, like I said, not a whole lot of snow, but it's just a snow amount that could, work its way down, pretty far down here. I mean, look at this. Even like northern Georgia, western North Carolina, maybe seeing a few tenths of an inch potentially regarding snowfall and stuff. But anyways, let's see here. Any chance for snow in Boston from now until mid-January? You're giving me a really big range there, my friend. I wouldn't be surprised if Boston did get some snow by mid-January. There's no way to be for sure, obviously, but it has a really good chance. It does, because once we work our way into January, between January and February, those are like the two crazy months regarding winter weather. That is typically where you see a lot of crazy storms and all that stuff, especially with the potential of, nor'easters this year. Yeah, I think it's a good possibility. Let's see here. What about the peaks of North Carolina? So according to the forecast here, the peaks are going to be getting right around maybe 1-2 inches. Not a whole lot. Let's see here. Chris says any snowfall for I have no idea how you pronounce that area. But a lot of Tennessee does have a good shot at it of seeing snowfall with this system, as you can see. It's not going to be consistent snowfall, my friends. Not going to be consistent snowfall, but it'll be some showers out there. Definitely out there towards like the central eastern side of Tennessee. Will very well likely. It looks like the temperatures out west are a little bit more warmer. We're talking upper 30s, lower 40s. So at that point, it's kind of a question if it's going to be snow or rain. But what we also need to look out there for is the temperatures at the lower elevation of the atmosphere. That'll tell you, if they're really, really cold at the lower elevations of the atmosphere, not quite on the ground. That would allow for, if it's more cold in the lower elevations, it would allow for snow to possibly continue overall. Let's see here. Matt says, thanks for the stream. No problem, my friend. You're very welcome. Let's see here. Let's see. Glad it's snowing. So, let's see. Glad it's snowing. So that next snow we can eat. I wouldn't advise eating snow. Let's see here. Decent snow falling in the Tri-Cities, Tennessee, Virginia area. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it, my friends. Yeah, a lot of people tonight are going to be seeing some snowfall that they have not seen. So far this year. Let's go ahead and turn on some data here, y'all. Okay, so this is our satellite view right now. Let's see, what I want to look at, though, is, like I said, I was mentioning those lower level temperatures. Let's turn off the satellite view. And I'm going to bring up the mesofill here. And we're going to take a look here at the overall temperatures across the lower elevations of the atmosphere. Yeah, they're actually really, really cold. So negative 6 degrees Celsius, about 4,000 feet up in the air. So it keeps it very cold, nice and chilly. So precipitation should remain snow through these layers. But like I said, once we reach the surface, per se, if we take a look here at the temperatures and stuff like that, you can see how the temperatures are in like the upper 30s, mid-30s across the central states, and even getting up in the 40s across portions of eastern side overall. So that is that. Let's see here. Here's mesofill again. This is temperatures. So yeah, you can see how it's a little bit warmer across like the central and eastern state. I mean, for the most part, we're not even getting near freezing really. But we do break freezing once we get up here towards like the upper elevations. So whatever precipitation falls out for the mountains, all the way from basically North Carolina through Virginia, through West Virginia. So that shade of blue, the shade of blue here, that's your freezing zone, and that's where the temperatures are at the freezing point or lower. So whatever falls across these areas would obviously remain, would remain snowfall. And back over here to the lower elevation of the atmosphere, a little higher than ground level, but about 4,000 feet up or so. Yeah, -5 degrees Celsius, which is like pretty cold. I mean, in like the 20s, I think maybe in the teens, if I'm not mistaken. I'm still not the best with Celsius conversion, but overall, I mean, yeah, it's definitely suitable for all that activity. And of course, even down by me, it's actually pretty cold, mid 50s. But obviously, nothing compared to what a lot of you guys are currently dealing with here. Let's see here. See, here in Alabama we make nice. What am I looking at? Georgia? Macon, Georgia. Macon's not going to see anything snow related. Talking temperatures in the upper 30s. Actually, looks like the observations are in the mid 40s. Also, precipitation should not go through those areas, so no big issues. We're fine. See, Elliot says, looks like most of the accumulations for my area will be in the east, in the mountains. Yeah, mostly in the mountains it's going to see the accumulations, considering that the, like I said, those temperatures there are going to be right at freezing, slightly below in some areas, which would allow for, any precipitation. I mean, even if it's rain, it would turn into ice quickly, which is a problem. Speaking of ice, let's work our way back up here towards Maine. So Maine already got their ice. Maine already got their ice here. Let me hop over to cameras. I don't know if we have any Maine cameras. Could be, I don't know. I don't know if we do or not. I forgot. Let me look here. I don't think I have Maine, but I think I have New Hampshire somewhere. Somewhere. Let's see here. Where is, I know I have Vermont somewhere. See here. New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, blah, blah, blah. Do I not? What? Oh, there's Massachusetts, New York. I got New York. Yeah, I swore I had Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. I guess I don't. But apparently, check on some of these cameras here. Apparently, we got some precipitation out here as well. See, cameras are on. Yeah, we don't have too much coverage here. Let's grab a camera out here. Southeastern New York State. See, what's up, Jack? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Overbuilt? Yeah, roads are wet down here, but temperatures are in the mid-lower 40s, so yeah, nothing concerning. Nothing really concerning. Do I have West Virginia? No way these cameras actually work. Oh my god, I have West Virginia cameras? Shoot, I didn't even know I did. Oh, shoot, we might have a treat for you guys. Hold on a minute. That looks like it's already snowing there. So let's use the one radar that West Virginia has. We'll switch back to the cameras here in a second. Yeah, look at that. West Virginia's getting hit. So, shoot, Mark, you're getting your snow right now, man. You're getting snow right now. I don't know if you probably noticed, but I think I even have cameras out by Mark. I do. I have one south of Mark out there by Glen Jean. It's not really a good camera, honestly, though. Yeah, not a whole lot on that. Shoot, we do have cameras, though. Let's see this guy. Hard to see anything on there. Let's try the one up north. Hard to see anything up there. Let's try this guy. Hard to see anything there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see some of these. There we go. Full screen. There you go. You see the snow up there. Let's see here. All packed and ready to move to Florida this weekend. Stay safe there, Jack. Let's see, nice West Virginia cams. Dude, for real, man. I was not expecting West Virginia cameras. I didn't think we had any of these guys. We don't have any Medar stations out here either. Let's try Eastern. Maybe Lewisburg. Sulphur, yeah. Beckley, I have family in Beckley. Oh yeah, it's snowing out there too, man. It's really hard to make out, but you can see it there under the. Yeah, see how it's slowly kind of falling down. It's really hard to make out because these cameras are probably put in place in the 90s. I mean, shoot, maybe even the 2000s. I mean, they're from what I would guess. I mean, considering how low resolution they are. I mean, because you got some modern cameras that are actually pretty good. I mean, shoot, it looks like it is snowing across a lot of areas. Oh, look at this one. There you go. Low resolution, but it's doing it. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Coming down pretty good. Anyways, but let's go ahead and hop our way over here to the models again, guys. So once again, this was the event we're talking about. So timing-wise tonight, we're going to see some snow as far down south as like northern Alabama, northern Georgia, going through Tennessee, Kentucky, some of the mountains of West Virginia, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, Ohio. And as we work our way into tomorrow morning, by right around sunrise or so, we're going to be seeing some snow still potentially across some of these regions, but also including like Ohio, a lot more of Ohio there. Also a lot more of, like Pennsylvania. And then, of course, actually we have another round of snow coming through as well. Look at that. That's going to be happening here for the 30th into the 31st. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yesterday when I was mentioning that the mid-range models and and stuff like that. Let's see here. Catman says we need to make a zip, or a little tab says we're not doing zip codes. Send me a message, Catman, so I remember. I still need to do the other thing you sent me, but we haven't had severe weather, so I really haven't. That's the reason why. Anyways, but yeah, here for the 30th across Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, some snowfall. A lot of snow showers across the Ohio Valley, and then we get some pretty decent snow for the 31st across the Ohio Valley, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan. Here for the 1st of January, it actually moves its way further to the east here. So there you go. There you go. See, it's coming down here. Nice, Mark. Enjoy your snow, man. Just be careful. But let's go ahead and hop over here to the long range here. Let's go ahead and see what the models have kind of came to the, kind of seeing what they're saying here. So obviously, yeah, we're still having that high pressure ridge there for New Year's Day. So basically calm conditions across the central country expected. GFS still shows a little bit of rain across the southeast. So for New Year's Day, guys, if you live out there by like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, possibility of some rainfall, little something going on there. According to GFS, there's actually a system that kind of comes together here for the 4th and 5th. I've actually seen that on the models for the last day or so. Let me hop to CMC. So there you go. Okay, so CMC also agrees with the GFS here. So this could be a new storm that's going to be brewing here. For the 3rd and the 4th, showing some heavy rainfall across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Mid-Atlantic, shooting in northeast. But yeah, don't think of the snow quite yet because that could easily change. Icon model, let's see here. Icon shows that same rainstorm, but it shows no snow on it. So that's what I'm saying. Don't look at the snow aspect quite yet because the models still need to work things out here. But yeah, another model here does show that. Also shows a little bit of a storm system, a little winter clipper rolling through the central U.S. for the 4th. GFS does not show that, so not full model support. So I wouldn't count on it quite yet. Let's see. We looked at Icon, CMC, GFS. Let's try ECMWF here. That's the last guy I really want to look at it for. So when it comes to this system, so the fact that the American GFS and the ECMWF show a strengthening low across the northeast somewhere for the 4th and 5th, leads me to believe that there is a decent chance that we could actually have ourselves a system, work its way across the southeast, mid-Atlantic, northeast here for between the 3rd and the 6th of January. So we could have a storm that's trying to brew here. But there is really a lot of disagreement still. I mean, the agreement is the fact that the models we looked at, most of them supported the system. The disagreement here is the fact that, like, the European model shows that central low pressure being well off the northeast coast. Meanwhile, you have the American GFS model, which has it a little bit more to the west here. It really does range. So obviously there's a bit of a gap between the low pressure here, and it's going to be hopping around here for the next several model runs. I mean, shoot, previous model run before this one. Let's see here. Yeah, previous model run before these ones. If it'll actually let me pull them up here. It's only let me hold on. Yeah, you can see how they're kind of hopping around here a little bit. So it goes from up in the far up northeast to the a little bit more to the east here. Anyways, but yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on it though. Yeah, we'll definitely just need to keep an eye out there for that here overall. Yeah, there you go. GFS. There you go. You can really see how lately it's been kind of hopping up here. Yeah, the GFS model has that low pressure system going further up into the north here. So we'll have to see. Let's see here. SLDS says getting snow tonight. Stay safe there, my friend. Yeah, like I said, just watch out for slick roads because some areas could see that. I mean, some areas most likely is not. For like Tennessee and all those areas because it's above freezing. Temperatures above freezing, snow's not a problem. Yeah, I mean, the only problem that it would possibly have is heavy snow showers, which, I mean, possible. Which could obscure some view, but other than that, like I said, it's not going to accumulate. Air temperature, surface temperature, just too hot. Too hot. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop our way back over here to this view. So this is actually, we were looking at the climate outlook here yesterday. So basically what we're looking at, this is the temperature probabilities for the next 6 to 10 days. So 6 days from now to 10 days from now. The south, you're going to notice temperature-wise is going to be actually a lot cooler than normal. So expect a bit of a cool down, a little bit more cooler temperatures down in the south here. And the opposite up north, a little bit more warmer than typical for this time of the year up in the north here, especially like the upper Midwest, about like Minnesota. For a lot of those regions being a little bit more warmer than usual. Precipitation-wise, regarding, not just rain, but also potentially snow. Regarding the the climate, precipitation-wise, it looks like a lot of the country is going to be relatively above average within the next 6 to 10 days regarding precipitation, especially the Southwest. We're going to be getting a lot of bursts of precipitation rolling through these areas, and really the whole south of the U.S. I mean, because we're seeing that subtropical jet go right over these areas, which is just allowing for tons and tons of rainfall, especially with the possibility of that system we were watching there for early January, the one for between the 3rd and the 6th potentially, right in that range. That could allow for a bit of precipitation, which would definitely mark this above average. And of course, for the Ohio Valley, typical El Nino, which does bring it down into more drier conditions. 33% chance below normal precipitation across this shade. The tan and the brown is 40% chance. And obviously here in the Southwest, we actually have a 60% chance of seeing above normal precipitation across like Arizona, Southwest New Mexico, and extreme southern California. Let's see here. How much higher elevations? Wait, how much is the higher elevations getting in the Fayette County ridges in Pennsylvania? Let's see here. So Pennsylvania. Okay, so yeah, Pennsylvania is getting that. Let me see. It takes me a while to look up a lot of these counties and stuff like that. Like I don't know exactly if you. We're not even doing zip codes either. That's the thing. It just takes too long to look up specific areas. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'll look up Fayette, Pennsylvania. I don't. Let's see. Fayette, Pennsylvania. Okay, on the western side. Yeah, you're probably not going to see much. I mean, you'll be lucky if you get an inch, honestly. But anyways, well, I guess since I did a location, I guess we should probably do some zip codes now. It's kind of unfair if I do one for somebody and, kind of ignore everybody else, which I'm not going to do. So I guess we'll do a couple zip codes now. We'll go ahead and we'll do a couple of those here. So if you have any zip codes, feel free to let me know. And I'll be here for you guys. Does the orange bad? The orange means basically below normal precipitation. There really is no orange. I guess you're assuming the brown. Basically just below normal precipitation for 6 to 10 days. Yeah. Ponderosa 35801. 35801 for Alabama. Let me turn off the climate thing here. Let me see. Turn that off. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to turn the radar on. Actually, no, let's do MRMS. Activity, winter weather, here we go. I love how it shows all that being rain, when that's not true. It shows most of it being rain, actually. Anyways, 35801, 35801 for Alabama. 35801, Alabama, here we go. Okay, northern side. So, yeah, you're going to see a little bit of snow showers, possibly. But the thing is, it's just too warm. I mean, we're not going to see any accumulations out in these regions here, honestly. So, yeah, not a whole lot going on there. Mary 44691. 44691 for Ohio. Let's see here. Central, kind of northeastern Ohio. So, obviously, we're going to have some snow showers and a little bit of accumulations possible, at most an inch. But the range is kind of a little bit less than, kind of right around a half an inch, honestly. So, not a whole lot going on for those areas. I mean, just a little bit of snow showers. Some could be potentially heavy. Also, watch out for more snow showers here for the 31st, actually for New Year's Eve. So, New Year's Eve, some more snow could be possible. All right. Let's see. Cloud Dancer, once we take a look here at 48906. 48906, Michigan, south central side, couple tenths of an inch possible, up to a half inch max. Not a whole lot for your area, honestly. Snow showers, possibly rolling through. Also, maybe some more snow here for the 31st as well. Probably right around afternoon, evening. So, let's see here. Sherry, that's not a zip code. Sweet wants me to take a look here at 23228. Virginia. Okay. Honestly, you're not going to see anything. You're not going to see anything out there. I mean, models show a little bit of rain showers out in those regions, which is definitely possible, but nothing snow related considering the temperatures are in the mid 40s. So yeah. Greg wants me to take a look here at 30525. 30525 for Georgia. Northeast side of Georgia. It's possible for accumulations. Possible for snowfall. A few snow showers, but I don't think any accumulations out there. No, you won't see any accumulations, more than likely. Garrett says, sorry about your cat. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been a rough day for me, man. It has. She was a really close cat to me. If you don't know the story, we had to put her down today. We found out she had cancer in her lungs and her bones and her teeth, which she couldn't eat. She hasn't eaten in 4 days, so we had to say our goodbyes today, sadly. It kind of ruined my day, honestly. Not having a good day, y'all. Not having a good day. So if I seem kind of down, that's why. Greg says, hit the like button. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. But anyways, let's go and hop on back to models here, guys. So when it comes to it, like we were mentioning, there is a possibility for another storm system. The next big shot for precipitation or next big shot for a decent storm system would be, like I said, between the 3rd and the 6th. Possibly starting out as a bunch of rain down in the deep south. Seems quite likely, actually. Models do have a lot. For the last several days, actually, have shown rainfall across those areas here for like January 3rd. So expect, if you live out there for like Louisiana, expect some rainfall. Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. Low pressure system will be kicked off here, and all that will be wrapping up across potentially near the northeast, which could cause problems. Let's see. It sucks, man. I love cats. Yeah, me too. Let's see. I'm sorry. Sending prayers. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Of course, anything else. Wow, look at that. Deep South snowstorm according to GFS. Dude, throw that in the garbage. Guarantee you it's not their last run. Wow, believe it or not, it is there. But just because it's their last 2 runs, I still wouldn't trust it. A little too far out. What's up, Caden? How am I doing? Been better. But I hope you're doing good, my friend. Yeah, dude, GFS, I mean, obviously in the long range shows some... Dude, look at that thing. Holy cow, it's a beast. Won't happen. I guarantee it probably won't happen. Because anytime you go out that far, it's just a little too ridiculous to look out. But the pattern, anyways, I think we're in a pattern for beginning to mid-January. Maybe even in late January, we'll probably have some pretty good snows. Yeah. What's up, Team Kenny? Hope you're doing good, man. But we'll see. We'll see how things goes, guys. Let's see here. But yeah, guys, I mean that's pretty much what I just wanted to talk about. Like I said, we pretty much covered it all here. But I appreciate you guys joining us. Once again, I'm sorry, kind of a downer today. Just had a bit of a rough day today, but like I said, tomorrow's a fresh day, and we'll be back tomorrow for sure. I want to be here for you guys overall. Let's see here, Mark, dude, coming with a $5 donation, man. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, bro. Saying a show of love and comfort from us all. Thank you, Mark. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, Mark. That is very, very sweet of you, man. I much appreciate it. You did not have to do that. That's very generous of you, man. So, once again, thank you, Mark. Big shout out to you, man. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow's another day. We'll be live again tomorrow to give you guys information about actually this guy. This might be our next big subject here. This one right here, developing. So, because like I said, a lot of the models do support it. CMC, GFS, ECMWF does as well. Right there, you can see it there. Icon, 12 Zulu. Yeah, Icon does as well. All the models, man. I mean, all the main models we look at. All the main models we look at, CMC, Icon, GFS, ECMWF, they all have that same system there for the 5th and the 6th. So, yeah. I should say between the 3rd and the 6th, but it's there, y'all. Good potential. Is this live? No, it's not live. Yeah, it's live. Let's see. When's Pennsylvania supposed to get snow, says Amber? Actually, I think it's snowing now in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's snowing now in Pennsylvania. But yeah, we're going to see some snow popping through. Mostly the western sides here between tonight and tomorrow morning. So look out there for that. But yeah, look at this. Here's radar, current radar right now. And you can see how the southwestern side does have a bit of snow showers out there. Kind of a pretty big shower there south of Pittsburgh by Cannonsburg. But anyways. But all right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to head off here. I'm just going to go lay down. Probably play some games or whatever. Just kind of take it easy for the rest of the day. But I appreciate y'all joining. How much snow is Ohio going to have? Not a lot. The most amount of snow would be out there towards areas like Cleveland, or around Cleveland, I should say. Here is the totals regarding the next 72 hours. So Columbus, a few tenths of an inch across central Ohio. The northeastern side, you can see out there by Cleveland, it gets a little heavier, maybe up to an inch, maybe 2 inches if you're lucky. But yeah, not a whole lot. But, all right, guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Like I said, thank you all for joining us. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Like I said, sorry it's kind of a short live stream, but, just wanted to hop on here for a little bit, just kind of say hi and, tell y'all what's going on with the weather and stuff like that. So, consider leaving a like, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be greatly appreciated. And, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be live again. We'll be live at probably the same time, right around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And, okay, guys, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Stream's going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say goodbye to your friends, family, and, everybody else you're hanging out with in the chat. But, all right, guys, you guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you tomorrow. All right, guys, y'all take care. See you tomorrow.